Had to go live a bit earlier today because I won't have time later. Just going to draw and ink a zombie head. Now, I want it to be looking absolutely mashed looking. So we're going to maybe just have maybe that side of its face just all like crushed. Get the eyes in there. Yeah, I thought I'd just go early for a live stream for a change. Just won't have time a bit later, so that way I can fit in a stream then. I think we'll give this zombie a nose for a change. There's maybe got a hole in his head there, maybe. Then he's got a massive tear on his face where his teeth are, I think. Some missing teeth as well. Just sketching it out for now, and then I can change it when it comes to the inks. We do some cuts along the face, something like that. Just add to the detail. So his face is all messed up. It's got like the remnants of an ear on here, but it's all like been mashed or chewed off, I don't know. Just include that. I won't give him a neck, I'll just focus on the head. The head of this zombie. Right, start to ink the, where's the pen? Was that it? That must be the one. As always, just go for the darker areas, as I always do on these. Under the eyes, there's probably a lot of darkness in the mouth there as well. Just try and darken a lot of that off. Hi, Mars 300. darkness in that hole in his head. Just a little bit there. These large scratches as well. I think that's it with a Sharpie. You can just come back with an ink pen. Oh, it's a pencil. Yeah, just like a quick gel ink pen. Start to outline everything. Yeah, I like drawing these zombie heads. It's just something just totally free about drawing them, you know, just draw different variations of them. Once I get the outline done, then I can just fill in all the textures and that, you know, all the cool rotten textures on the face and that, and, you know, ripped flesh and stuff. And thanks, yeah. It's right at this stage, it's sort of taking shape sort of thing, and hopefully I can, when I add like all my over the top details, I can just make it how I want, you know, like a type of drawing. A while back when I used to design some Halloween masks, I used to draw quite a lot of these. I need to try and design some more Halloween masks. I quite enjoyed that. I did a few for someone, I don't know what it was. I don't even know what they did with his, you know, designs really, but they said there was for latex masks and that. But I quite enjoyed drawing different types of zombies and, you know, things like that. I think it was just to give them ideas, and then they went off and sculpt, you know, the ideas. I quite like drawing this type of stuff. Same with skulls as well. I can draw them till the end of time. Drawing the mashed or chewed up ear there. It's somewhere there. Don't really know what's happened to this zombie, but it's don't know, some rotten looking stuff. Just need to close that door, otherwise it's going. Just the wind like making that door bang. Right, I'll start texturising a lot of this now. usually at this stage it's what I like to do, like, and a lot of this is like, it brings the drawing together a bit more, texture and a lot of shadow and things like that. Yeah, I've been drawing for quite some time now. I'd say properly, I've been drawing for about 12 years, continuous. I've been drawing before that, but I think trying to get serious with it since 2010 onwards, I think. That's when I've like started to sort of like make money with my drawing, and tried to take it seriously and things, and then probably improved along the way. Because even like 5 years ago, I used to draw a bit differently to the way I draw now. So, yeah, always been drawing really, most of my life. But I just had to like do other jobs here and there, but in between sort of thing. But now I just take it a bit more serious and do artworks and stuff, get commissions and things. But I'm also trying to do my own projects as well, because I think that can, it's just be useful just to have my own projects out there, and like books and things, and with them. Trying to fit them in. Yeah, I've got some colouring books planned. I just need to finish off a lot of the artwork. And as for a how to draw type book, I've been thinking that for quite a while really. They take a while to put together, and I'd have to do like sort of like step by step type pictures and things like photos and stuff. So I have thought about it. I'd more than likely try and do a course as well as a book, you know, because that might be a bit more accessible for people, or, you know, I mean a book's a book, but, you know, a course might be easier just to see like videos and pictures like on the computer screen or whatever. And yes, I have thought about it. I just need to work on trying to get them ideas onto paper sort of thing, into like books. But yeah, colouring books, I definitely have thought about that. You know, a lot of these drawings that I'm doing, as long as they're not commissions, I can just go back over the outlines. Maybe if I do more on the page, maybe do like the outlines, and that could be like a colouring page. I just have to make the time to do all that. But yeah, that's quite a few projects that I've got. I've got like an art book as well that I'm working on, with a lot of these ink drawings that I've been doing the last few years, so hopefully that'll be out hopefully this year. Don't know when. I've just got to learn to format the book properly and just make sure it looks okay before I, you know, publish it, sort of thing. So I've got to sort that out as well. But yeah, a lot of projects to do, but I'd like to just do quite a few of them. Projects that I've thought about for years, to be honest. I just never got on with them. tongue like absolutely rotten, I think. Just try and get more details in there. I don't want to be totally like a white tongue, really. Let's try and go back in with a Sharpie now and just, I think it needs more darker textures on this, especially on the outside. I think it's more like rotten and decayed, I think, so I can just go in and add more texture to that. Thicker texture that we could thin out with the ink pen. You know, the gel ink pen, just go over the top and just add more to it. Just build on the areas. Looks like little scribbles, but it looks effective once you finish it. We add more up there. Maybe a bigger hole in the head there. Giving him sort of a fat lip there. It's just like drooping off his chin. Just thought that'd be quite effective, I suppose. Some drips. And that looks even more effective. I'll sort that drip out a bit more. You can always add extra bits to the face, you know, on the outside. It's, you know, it doesn't have to be the way you've drawn it. Just build on it, I think. That's the best advice I can give. Your drawings are like sculptures in a way. You're just trying to carve out the main features that you want to show, really. You can go overboard with inks, you know, especially at this stage, but sometimes I do, but it's best just to try and find the balance between thick, you know, shadows with these ink pens and then the thin gradients with the, you know, the gel ink pen. It with that marker again. I don't know, there's probably going to be some more darker texture up there, but I'll work that out as you know, I get to it. I'm liking the texture on that. I think just the top of the head to focus on. Just try and do more. We build on it, I think. Just right now the top of the head just looks out of place. Try and could always add other like cuts and I don't know. It's really been through the walls sort of thing. So yeah, I could come in, bring over that Sharpie again and just add some more darker bits. Could be other like rotten areas, but I don't want to overdo it really, just but try and make each one a bit different. Draw them cuts right into the heads, so they're sort of, I don't know, they look like gouged out a lot of the flesh or something, I don't know. Just try and make it up as you go along, that's what I do sometimes. Just have fun with it. Right, that's given us something else to work with there with the ink pens now. Hopefully we can try and get the top of the head where it sort of matches the rest. Obviously like the more rotten pieces is going to be like places where there's like lots of muscle and skin, excess skin usually on cheeks and chins and the lips there. There's they're the first to like decompose, but then you can get the skin on the top of the head, which just can draw like decayed, rotten areas. Yes, it's looking okay. I think obviously you just got to think about what areas are going to be more rotten than others. I think there'll be some little white areas which will just, the skin might be alright, but if I was to add colour to it, there might be the sort of like untouched areas with all the rot and stuff. I don't know. But over time, all that will probably all rotten off. But you probably would have some tiny little clean areas right on the scalp, I'd say. I don't know. I don't know. No one knows for sure because zombies aren't real for now. Until all these vaccine things kick in. Nah, I'm only joking. Right, Joe. Yeah, I had to do a live stream a bit earlier, so I thought I'd try and get one in the afternoon for a change. I think without fail, when I do these, like every time I get to the eyes, I always like, I don't know what to do with them really. Yeah, I have used dip pens. I've got a dip pen. I'll have to try and use that. I don't know if it's in here somewhere. Oh yeah, bought one a while back. It's called a tachykarma, something like that. Yeah, one of them, like, and I've got a load of ink. But yeah, I think they're all good. I think I've got, I don't know if that came with extra different nibs, but that's a fan nib to start inking with. I'll have to do more of that because I ain't really used it since I got it. I got that a few years ago now. Yeah, I've used them, but not much. I'll have to use them a bit more. I think you can get some real good inking effects with them. Combine it with like paintbrush stuff, like you can, yeah, you just create some really cool effects and that. In fact, that's what I'll have to try and incorporate into these sort of drawings, like paintbrush, dry brush type ink work. That looks really effective, quite good. To do more of that. I think I've been doing more of these live streams than actual proper videos lately. Well, it's still videos, but I'm going to try and edit some videos soon when I can. I think I've just got to draw a tiny little fly there with little wings. Maybe another one just at the other side, just to show there's flies flying around. Yeah, what was I saying about the eyes a while back? I think, yeah, I usually get a bit stuck with the eyes because they should be the first things to start rotting. Yeah, I think streaming is the future really. It's a lot easier with a phone now. Easier than it was on my computer, and I had to set everything up that way. I don't have to use the software really. I just like set this up and just film really. As long as I've got internet, like. So yeah, I'll be doing more of these. We have to figure out drawing different stuff. I'm still planning that wall mural. I'll probably do a bit of that over the weekend. try and plan a proper drawing. I've planned elements of it, so just got to try and put it all together in one big drawing that I can use as a guide. Just try and figure that out. Yeah, the eyes, I just never know what to do with the eyes. Maybe do like a thicker line underneath the eye. The proper eye bit there. The iris or whatever it's called. And we do some veins, but not too many. People walking by outside. Got a path right outside our house, so you'd always hear people walking past at all times, even on the night. But I've got the window open as well, so I think it's just minor details on here now. The eyes I'm still not happy with. I don't know, maybe I'll draw a bit of rot on the eyes, just on the edge. Hello, explosion bomb. So soon I'm sort of anticipating that I'll be doing these Star Wars sketch cards. I said I wasn't going to do any, but I think I can be tempted back into it. Plus it's a little paid sort of gig, so I'll get them and I'll get some cards back which I can commission or draw on and just sell them on eBay, so it's a bit extra money, that's why I'm probably doing it, but so that may set me back a bit, but I'll still try and do the live streams. Probably can't show the cards that I'm working on until the release, so I really need to do a video or two, maybe with me drawing them, and then when the cards release I'm allowed to show them, so I'll probably show just work on a couple of cards for a future video. I think that's something I hadn't done, so I probably will do that actually. So if I don't forget like everything, and just useless at remembering to do stuff lately. Thanks, yeah, it looks so real. It does, lots of detail. I always like to draw lots of excessive detail on my drawings. Yeah, I don't know. Over the weekend I'm going to try and do early morning sort of live streams. Yeah, I have tried drawing Freddy Krueger for the movie. I'm not too good on getting the likeness right. I've drawn him a couple of times. I did start a illustration a while back and I got the likeness right, but I don't exactly know where I've put that drawing. I seem to lose drawings. especially if I don't finish them. Or even if I finish them, you know, I just lose stuff. Thanks, Neetu Sharma. I think every time I do a live stream, I think each drawing sort of improves. I think, perhaps, I don't know. I don't know if it does, but just it forces me to like draw stuff like this, even though I'm motivated to draw this type of stuff because it's, you know, like drawing it. Yeah, practice makes perfect. So, you know, it's taken me a while to draw this way, but now that I do, I just draw what I like to draw, and it's the best way, I think. Yeah, if you're drawing what you like to draw, it just, you're more motivated. Like, yeah, and that, yeah. Yeah, defining your style. I don't think I ever had a style up until the last, I don't know, last 6 years or so or more. I think I used to draw way differently years back, so I think I've found my style of art now. Now it's just like figuring out other stuff that can help my drawing look better, like drawing in perspective. That's something that I'm learning now. I've got a few books on it, which I'm just trying to go through, and because that'll just like improve my artwork. You know, if you can draw from different angles, like in perspective, you know, certain things like figures and stuff, it'll look even better, I think. More dynamic. I think there's a fly knocking around. Flies are stupid. They're just like, it's on the window, like, and the window's open, and it's just trying to fly through the glass. I like to draw horror stuff. That's the main type of thing that I like to draw. That's why I'm drawing a zombie head. That's the main type of thing that I do like to draw. But there's things I want to learn to draw because I want to draw more stuff. It's pretty good. How much? I don't really know. It's difficult putting price on work, really. Just I mean, if you want it, you can have it. Don't know. Don't know how much. I think I've drawn the nose a bit too. I could just like make it a bit rotten. Just use the ink pen just to eat into the nose a little bit more, just to take sort of the edge off, little bits like that, you know. Yeah, I've been framing a few bits of my artwork lately, except some frames broke because they're real cheap, but yeah. suppose it would look good on a wall, this, framed. Just erase the pencil marks or something, I don't know. I'll leave them, I don't know. Anime, yeah. I like the style of artwork, but I wish I could draw stuff like that. I suppose I could, given time, but because I like watching a lot of the anime movies and stuff. A lot of the old school ones, like Akira and things like that, but I quite like the art style. I've got all the Akira graphic novels, like all the separate volumes or whatever. I think there's 6 of them. Yeah, there's 6 over there. Really good artwork. Don't know what else I can do to that. Maybe do another little fly over there. Yeah, a couple of little flies just knocking around. Could maybe just build up a bit more of the rotten like holes and stuff. You just stick with it. I mean, back when I was a teenager, like my art wasn't too good actually. I was copying stuff all the time and that, but I think that's how you learn, you know. It always improves over time. If you keep all your drawings, yeah, then like you'll notice, obviously when you look back on your artwork and like years to come, like you'll notice a massive change. I've only got a couple of pieces of artwork kicking around. I don't know where they are, from when I was a kid, and I can already tell that, you know, my art's changed a lot since back then. But yeah, I used to just copy a lot of the things from comic books and stuff just to learn. And sometimes I just like look at other artists and see how they do it. You should make a story, yeah. I've got like loads of story ideas and loads of beginnings of graphic novels and stuff that I've started, but just never got on with. I think it's like a motivation thing, or having the time sort of thing as well. I'm motivated to do things, but if I can't draw certain things in certain ways, then that demotivates me to do them things. So I've got to try and get past that by learning a bit more. Like I said about perspective and other things, and drawing other things, like I'm not too good at drawing cars, vehicles, that type of thing. Not too great at drawing women at the moment, so I need to practice on that, and actual normal people as well, because I've been used to drawing all this type of stuff. That's what I need to work on a bit more, so I think that's what's distracted me from that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'd like to say that I could do the artwork, but I don't even know if I can finish my own artwork. But yeah, yeah. Or even if, you know, I did like a cover for for your book or something. I don't know. That'd be quite good. I know work's going to pick up a bit more with these freelance sort of things that I'm working on. Got these Star Wars sketch cards. They'll be coming in a couple of weeks, literally. So that'll definitely keep me busy. And I've got a few other. I've got a charity sketch card set which I really need to start and send off when I finish them. Because I said I'd finish them for charity and I haven't really started it. But that's me all over. And yeah, and then I've got to figure out this wall mural that I was going to start. Yeah, lots of work to do. Well, you can always see the repeat of this. I always put it in a playlist, so it'll always be there to re-watch or something. If you subscribe to my channel, then you'll be able to find it under the playlist. Yeah, you just, just learn and, just figure out what you like to draw. That's a good starting point. And then just keep drawing them, like, demons, scary stuff and stuff like that. Eddie from Iron Maiden, I did do a video of that a while back, which, looking back on it, I wasn't too happy with it, so I'll probably do a redrawing of that. But yeah, it's good like character to draw. Yeah, poses, that's the thing I need to practice more on. I used to do a life drawing class when I was at college, and that was like 20 odd years ago, and I found that quite useful. I'd like to pick up, like draw people on a bus or something, That's sort of similar. Even though they're just in a normal sitting position, like, or just out and about, just sketching people real quick, trying to get different ideas for poses and, figures and stuff, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what else I can add to that. I think I'm done there. Just under an hour. That's good. That's usually about the time I do these live streams. I'd like to do longer streams in time. I just have to plan out for them a bit more. Yeah, so I'll probably leave that there. You can watch the replays of these. I always put them in a playlist, like I mentioned earlier, so if you want to see it from the beginning, sort of thing. Yeah, so I'll leave that there. I'm going to do a couple more in the morning. Well, one in the morning, Saturday morning, and one on Sunday. Alright, see you, Joe. Oh yeah, I need to sign it, yeah. I'll do my other signature. I do like a W and a T right on it. That's my new signature, or I can just sign it how I used to sign stuff before, just like that. Yeah, horror movies that's where I've come, from drawing this type of stuff. Just influenced heavily by horror movies, horror comics, and whatever else really. And a lot of I've seen a lot of over the years, like a lot of death metal type artwork. That's what I get into a lot as well. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave it there. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow morning and Sunday morning. I'm going to do early streams, but you can catch the replay if you miss it anyway. So anyway, cheers now.